Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Ben from Skinnyfat Duck, and this is Final Fantasy VII, and attached to it is a challenge of my own creation called the Final Fantasy VII Trinity Challenge. This is something that I have attempted to do a couple of times over the years, and for whatever reason, just moving on to different games and whatnot, I've never completed it. But that's not to say it's anywhere remotely close to the challenge that a lot of other fan-made challenges entail. However, it is aimed to be significantly more difficult than the base version of the game. And I'll kind of go through the details as the opening cinematic is kind of playing through. But let's just go ahead and get started with this. And of course, I am playing on the Nintendo Switch version, which doesn't really matter at this point. But anyway, so yes, Trinity Challenge, what is it? Well, first of all, for full details, you could look in the description, and there's an attached Google Sheet that outlines everything, because there's a lot of stuff, but the primary concept is the Trinity, the Holy Trinity of like tank, healer, and DPS that you find a lot in MMORPGs. And basically how it works here is that a lot of materia can only be used by one specific person, and so of course, you have 3 party members active at any given time in Final Fantasy VII. One of them's a tank, one of them's a healer, one of them's a DPS. You can swap them out. You can swap between those however you want. However, anytime you do that, you also have to change their materia. Because, for example, the DPS is obviously going to have a lot of the damage-based materia and stuff like that, whereas the healer is going to be the only person that has healing magic. And on top of that, to make things a little bit more challenging, I guess you could say, is there are also restrictions on no accessories, no items, and you are limited. You get a few weapon and armor upgrades, but it goes off pretty quick. For example, like Cloud, the most powerful sword he can equip is a butterfly edge, and I want to say each character can go up to the mithril armlet. So yeah, there are some significant handicaps, I guess you could say, in place that make it quite a bit, or should make it quite a bit more challenging than the base version of the game, but still very much doable. Again, if you want like an extreme challenge, this is probably not the challenge for you. But either way, I think it'll be fun. So let's just go ahead and get started here. Come on, newcomer, follow me. And even though this is a challenge run, I'm definitely going to, I will speak all the dialogue and all that good stuff, so it'll be as if we are playing it for the very first time. Trying to think what else there is to know. Of course, we will have to reference our Trinity Challenge sheet quite a bit as we gain and acquire new materia, just because there's a lot of materia in the game, and it's hard to keep up with exactly what all you can do. Let's see here. Wow, you used to be in Soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier, aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was in Soldier, Jesse, but he quit and is with us now. Didn't catch your name. We'll go with the OG names. Cloud, I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The heck you all doing? I thought I never told you to move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and preface this as I always do. I'm probably going to butcher a lot of different names and locations and ways. Like, I've already probably messed up Mako. I said Mako as a kid, but I think it's Mako. And on top of the other limitations that I listed earlier, basically you can't have summon materia or enemy skills, and there are several like uber powerful pieces of materia that just like no class can use at all. In addition to no level 4 limit breaks. Maximum level 3, which of course a lot of the level 3 limit breaks are still ridiculously strong. I honestly don't think that this challenge is going to be super difficult until towards the end of the game. But I could be wrong. We'll see how it goes. Oh, this your first time in a reactor? No, after all, it did work for Shinra, you know. Planet's full of Mako energy. People use it here every day. The lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. Not here for a lecture, let's just do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. Oh, and one other thing is we want it on active mode. I don't think I have... Let me look at this sheet here. Yep. Battle mode, fastest, and active. Which that in itself makes a huge difference. I don't care what anybody says. Because I feel like a lot of times, like, obviously these early, or these mid-tier, not mid-tier, but mid-aged Final Fantasy games, you know, your Final Fantasy 4, your 5, 6, and especially 7, you know, they're obviously not the most challenging games, but I feel like a lot of people that say that also don't play it on active mode and on the fastest possible. Not to say that it makes it overwhelmingly challenging, but it definitely makes a difference. I think people forget about that. Little by little, the reactor will drain out all the life. That'll be that. Not my problem. Planet's dying, Cloud. Only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. So angry. And of course, with the nature of this challenge, nothing is really, and I may have said this already. If I did, I apologize, but nothing much is going to change in the early going. I may use the speed up function sparingly just to kind of get through it just a little bit faster. Of the more trivial stuff anyway. But not much is going to change in especially this first reactor, just because there's not a lot to do, basically. Go ahead and do this. There's definitely higher stakes here, especially when considering that, like, even in this first fight against Guard Scorpion. Yeah, no items, no sources. I believe that you can use ends. But like in this case, I can't heal them up before the fight. I'm gonna have to just go in there, guns a-blazing. Which obviously, this first fight isn't the most difficult of the bunch. However, getting all this damage on us is not great. However, being this close to our limit breaks is going to be helpful. All right, let's go ahead and take care of Guard Scorpion here. Got to restore materia, which now technically I could put... Oh no, you can't use materia yet. I was going to say I could make one of them a healer. That's not going to work. Okay. When we blow this place, it ain't going to be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Couldn't you do it? Just do it. I got to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. Heads up. Here it comes. All right, let's go ahead and begin our assault here. Probably should have held off on that one. No, we're good. Hey, wait, now. Pretty sure the tail will be up in this next one. Yep. Cloud, be careful. Attack while it's up. It's going to counterattack with its laser. For some reason, as a kid, I took that as you need to attack while it's up. Which is pretty dumb, but... Hey, that's children for you. I need to put it on memory. Ooh, Cloud can't take many more hits. There we go. Easy enough. And we got an assault gun. Come on, let's get out of here. 10 minutes to detonation. Right. Race against time. Not really, though, because I think that time stops when you get in a menu. But either way, I think that's going to do it for this first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, consider subscribing. We'll be back with more soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.